You know, the show was originally going to be called Through the Eyes of the Huntsman, and this is because I believe there's a notion out there, a false reality, that you send a hunter into the woods and for better or for worse, he or she will harvest an animal. And if you actually want to capture the essence or beauty of nature, then you send in a filming crew. And I disagree with this. I don't think they're mutually exclusive or competing theories. I believe that hunters are the ones that know these animals and have an appreciation for them and are fully aware of where their migration patterns are, where they are throughout the given calendar year. So when you're talking about capturing nature, who better than the hands of a hunter to put a camera in or a camera crew behind, because it may very well be through the eyes of the huntsman that we're able to capture nature in its most puristic form. Putting together a show isn't the biggest challenge. The biggest challenge is putting a show together that captures an audience, that inspires them and keeps them captivated. And I believe that's what separates The Huntsman from so many other shows out there right now, because there's something for everybody. If you're into cinematography, then you're going to see scenes unfold before you and you're going to learn the techniques that actually brought them to you. And if you're into hunting, you're watching some of the best as they compete with each other across the globe. And when you see them take the field and execute a flawless hunt or make mistakes and expose themselves and their shortcomings afterwards as they divulge with you or share with you where they messed up, that's invaluable stuff. And then there's the whole third dimension of it being a reality show where these characters were cast because of the actual attributes and personalities they have. So I'm hoping that on a Tuesday when the family gets together to watch the show, there's something for everybody, and when it ends, everybody left edified with knowing something, learning something, or just having an overall great experience. There's plenty of doubts that come with a show like this. We're talking about a very behemoth undertaking. This is no mean feat. We have a cast that literally spans from Norway down to the bayous of Louisiana. So trying to get them all to match up with their storylines and their plot lines and get a succinct story out to the viewer it's a challenge. But those moments where you're beginning to doubt yourself are usually followed through or up by something very exciting. Someone harvests a brown bear or a turkey is taken in the field, and you see the footage and you see the show starting to unfold and you get excited, and the next thing you know, you forget that you're actually producing the show, but you feel like a viewer yourself. And I believe that's when you found the sweet spot as a producer, when you're being sucked up into the story and you're having more enjoyment in seeing how their season unfolds than actually accepting the daunting challenge that lies ahead of you. If I had to choose thus far, it would be The Sunken Fisherman's Boat. And though it retains a very small segment within the trailer, it was a proof of concept that came to life. We had an idea, we were able to execute it, we were able to produce it, and to see that unfold, to me, was the genesis of The Huntsman. Defining success is really hard. I think everybody always has their own version or vision of what success is. I think each cast member is going to have their own defined parameters of what they hope to achieve throughout the season. But for me, if I can inspire someone, or if the show can inspire someone to pick up a bow or pick up a camera and go into the field and enjoy a moment to themselves or capture it to share with the world, I view that as a success, because the world is beautiful and there's so many exciting things to do out there that it's a shame, it's a travesty if we can't encourage not only our current generation but our future generations to get out there and enjoy it. We all have driving factors. You know, some days all day I'm just thinking, what can I do to push this show to the next level? What is going to make this stick out from the rest of the shows? And then there's nights I'm lying in bed and my mind's just going crazy and I'm thinking, Joel, what can you do that's going to make this show that when your exes turn it on, them insanely jealous? I believe if Sacagawea was to meet me today, she would find me highly desirable. I mean, I'm a fairly manly man and I'm a provider.